people today. They could spend half their lives over 50. That's a lot of living. So it helps to have a wise friend and fierce defender in your corner. A friend like AARP. So your health lives longer.
This is just slow-mo karate?
Just slow-mo karate.
Your money lives longer.
I just bought that.
I just sold that.
And your happiness lives longer. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
Hello, my name is Teresa Collins, and I am an Executive Council member for AARP Illinois. AARP, a nonprofit, nonpartisan member organization, has been working to promote the health and well-being of older Americans for more than 60 years. AARP Illinois is proud to represent all those who are 50 plus in Illinois and our 1.7 million members. And we thank you for the opportunity to be your wise friend and fierce defender. Our mission is to enhance the quality of life for all as we age, leading positive social change and delivering value to members through advocacy, service, and information. At AARP, we know that staying fit is one of the pillars of healthy living, and we want to help you on your fitness journey. Physical activity can boost memory, improve thinking, and even lower dementia risk. It's not too late to start. AARP is proud to offer today's virtual event to start or continue you on your fitness journey. Have a wonderful class and enjoy.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you, AARP and Lori. The core of what I teach is Amrit Yoga, meditation, and motion. Yogi Amrit Desai, Comedy Sai, Yogichara. And over the years, I've pretty much made it my own. It's meditation and motion. We have 3 different techniques to use during the practice and to get the knack of. We use dropping from the thinking center into the feeling center, into the body, just connecting to the energy, directing the energy away from the mind into the body. We use the breath moving in and out, pranayama, bottom of the lung all the way to the top, just following the breath. And then we use the third eye, that space between the eyebrows, that part of you that you get to, that you get to different times of the day, but we teach you how to get there on demand. These 3 different techniques draw you present, and that's where you really want to be. You have that opportunity to release the stress, the tension, those deeper blocks. They just kind of hang there. We have 2 parts of the posture, 2 parts of the breath work. The first part is the active part, the posture. The second part, you just relax and nestle in and integrate. We'll be doing a little bit of breath work today, a little bit of what I call yoga stretching, and also some postures, and then coming down for a short meditation at the end. Our focus today is cleansing and renewing. It's really shaking off the winter, the cold. We'll go ahead and begin remembering to be kind and gentle to your body and your mind today. And also, if you have any props or anything that you need, just have them nearby. We'll go ahead and begin by closing the eyes. Sitting tall, nudging the tailbone into the mat that rocks that pelvic area forward. Noticing the belly rising and falling. Feeling sensation, any subtle vibration, that's the energy. Again, directing it to the body. For most, it begins in the fingertips. And resting in the space between the eyebrows, it's called the third eye. All these different names, the awareness space, the extension of the soul. Just drawing yourself present here now. Feeling sensation, again, the energy, the breath moving in and out, and resting in the space between the eyebrows, 2 to 3 inches inward. Here now. And now taking a deep breath in, letting go with a sigh. Another deep breath in. And now inhaling, drawing the shoulders up toward the ears, folding forward and down, allowing the weight of the head to stretch the neck. Turning the head gently side to side, opening up a bit of the neck, skull, shoulders as you feel it. And now inhaling, drawing the shoulders up toward the ears and down and back. Inhale, up and back. Shoulders dropping, melting into the end of the breath. Relax and release. We'll begin our session with one sound of Om, that universal sound of peace and harmony. As we synchronize our energies, sending that powerful vibration to everyone and everything as we begin. Om Shanti. Peace. Self-focus. Just noticing how you may feel a little bit different after that little bit of chanting. We're going to begin with our Alum Vilom alternate nostril breath. Drawing the right arm across the body, pressing the left nostril closed, drawing that right arm towards the midline. Again, sitting tall, nudging the tailbone, breathing in through the right nostril, full yogic breath. Both nostrils closed and out to the opposite. And to the left. Both closed and out to the opposite. Sound. So calming to the nervous system. And to the same. Both closed and out to the opposite. Finding your rhythm. We'll go one more round on either side. And then as you finish that last round, allowing the second part of the breathwork integration. Shoulders dropping. Again, connecting the body, linking yourself to that space of inside. Softening again the face, the jaw, relax. Energy rising as you rest in the space between the eyebrows, 2 to 3 inches inward. Taking a moment for things to balance. Breathing in, letting go. Soft focus. Again, just noticing the difference about from before and after that that breath work. It's a powerful breath work. It's a very balancing breath work. And again, Ujjayi, contracting back this throat, playing around with that today. In and out. It's very calming to the nervous system. We're going to merge into the table position. Shoulders are over the wrists, knees are hip width apart. Just moving slowly, deliberately, feeling the movement. Moving into cat and dog, moving, just kind of using this more as a stretch, just making any micro movements. Then shoulders are over the wrists, knees are hip width apart. Inhale, exhale, rounding, arching into the tap. Extending. And inhaling, dropping the belly. Into the dog, looking up. Inhale, exhale, rounding, arching, extending. And inhaling, dropping the belly. Moment by moment. Meditation and motion. Feeling it all. Slowly coming to center. I'm going to look over the right shoulder, toes to the right, feeling that curve in the spine, directing the breath to an area that feels like it's holding, more tension, more tightness. We direct the breath rather than forcing. Inhale and exhale. Again. Slowly coming to center. Looking over the left shoulder, toes to the left, breathing in. Again. Slowly coming to center. And now drawing the hips onto the heels. Just finding a place where the body says yes. Arms extending, shoulders dropping. Breathing up the spine, tailbone to the crown. Slowly drawing yourself back towards table. Coming up to standing a more normal way or curling the toes under, pressing the hips toward the ceiling. Then dropping one heel at a time, opening the calves, the toes, the feet. Coming down into a bit of a squat, pressing the hips back, just following your body, your energy. And now drawing the feet towards the hands towards the feet, really pressing into the feet, feeling that support. Preparing for the first stage of sun salutation, serene namaskar. Again, we're cleansing and renewing. This is a great one to begin the day. This is the first stage of sun salutation. Pressing down the feet, up to the crown, squeezing the legs and buttocks. Feeling that support. Drawing the palms into prayer position in front of the heart. Shoulders down and back. Resting in the space between the eyebrows. One way to get there is looking forward, peripheral vision. It just draws you into that backward space, into that space of just seeing rather than thinking. Slowly extending the arms overhead. Moment by moment, pressing, lifting, saluting the light, the sun. Energetic line, heels to the crown, breathing through that line of energy. Inhale and exhale. Again. Slowly coming to center using your core. Holding forward and down. Hinging at the hips, chest moving toward the thighs, forehead toward the knees. Thumbs toward the little toes. Rocking the weight towards the front of the feet, head hanging. Focusing on the body, directing the breath. Inhale and exhale. Again. Drawing the palms together. Rising up slowly, moment by moment. Again, extending the arms overhead, allowing the energy to pull you up, lift, salute the sun, the light. Breathe. energetic line. Slowly coming to center. Allowing the palms to move moment by moment in front of the heart. Closing the eyes, shoulders heavy, relax, breathe, feel. Let go, let go. Second part of the posture, integration. Feeling the sensation, perhaps the heartbeat. Energy follows attention. Direct it to the body. Being here now, breathing, relaxing, and allowing the things to balance. Releasing the stress, the tension, the emotions, physical, mental, just by being here, breathing, and releasing, rising, rising, inward and upward. Relax and let go. Soft focus. Arms along your sides. We're going to move into standing squat. This creates a lot of heat that tends to burn that stuff you want to release, the stress and tension. And it's great for the lower body. It really strengthens the lower body, drawing the arms shoulder height. Pressing down the feet, up through the crown. Feet are hip width apart. Shoulders down and back. Inhale, exhale, pressing the hips back as if you're sitting in a chair. Just find that place again where the body says yes. It may be here, it may be here. Just relaxing where you are, owning where you are, directing the breath to that area that feels like it's holding. Focus. Rising up slowly, pressing into the feet, arms along your sides, closing the eyes. Relax, breathe, feel. Let go, let go. Keeping an eye on a focal point, just as good. You may feel a little lightheaded, that will dissipate. Relax. Let it go, let it flow. Connecting again to the sensation, the energy, any tingly, subtle vibration. The breath moving in and out and drawing again attention to the space between the eyebrows. Third eye, inward and upward. Taking the time again for the energy to balance. In the body, the mind, the heart, the soul, breathing in, letting go. Soft focus. Again, feet are hip width apart. We're going to move into standing yoga mudra. Clasping the hands behind, shoulders down and back. Again, resting in third eye, looking forward, peripheral vision. Inhale, drawing the shoulders up toward the ears. And down and back. And once again. Folding forward and down. Leading with the chin, the chest. Clasping the hands. Just stopping wherever you stop. Chest is moving toward the thighs. Forehead toward the knees. Arms toward the ceiling. Rocking the weight towards the front of the feet, head hanging. Focusing on the body again, directing the breath. Inhale and exhale. Rising up slowly. Pressing into the feet, using the legs, your core, moment by moment. And clasping the hands, closing the eyes, and the arms to float where they may. Feeling that flood of energy, focusing there, directing the energy to the body. Making yourself towards that space of inside, that space of stillness, of calm, of quiet, as you release the stress, the tension. Creating that spaciousness, that capacity. Relax. Let go, let go. Second part, integration. Sinking into the body. Relax. And release. Soft focus. going to move onto the mat, preparing for our modified knee down twist. Sitting towards the center of the mat, and then we're going to merge onto the mat totally. Resting in third eye. Using your core, perhaps even coming onto your forearms. And we'll begin by drawing the arms overhead, pressing the heels down and out, creating that wonderful stretch. Deep breath in, letting go with a sigh. Slowly allowing the arms to come along your sides, moment by moment. Being in the moment, all the way there. Breathing in full yogic breath. Inflate midsection top. And release. And now moving into knee down twist, heels towards the hips. Arms shoulder height. Palms are up. Looking over the right shoulder. Nudging the right shoulder towards the mat. Pressing into the feet, lifting the hips, and dropping the knees, the legs to the left. Again, just stopping wherever you stop, directing the breath. Inhale and exhale. Again. And once again. Head to center. Using your core, pressing into the feet, lifting. Hips to center. Breathing in. Letting go. Looking over the left shoulder. Pressing the left shoulder towards the mat. Pressing into the feet, lifting. And dropping the knees, the legs to the right. Again, just stopping wherever you stop. Directing the energy, the breath to the body. Breathe. Focus. Again. Head to center. Pressing into the feet, lifting, hips to center, arms along your side. Allowing the tailbone to drop, shoulders heavy, closing the eyes, relax. Breathe and let go. Following the breath. From way down the belly, all the way up and all the way down. Not holding on to anything. Noticing the heartbeat, perhaps a bit of warmth. Just being here now. Releasing rather than thinking. From that no mind space as you rest in third eye. Background. Deep breath in. Letting go. Now drawing the knees toward the chest. Wrapping the arms. Nudging the tailbone towards the mat. Then rocking back and forth, side to side. Slow, small movements. Back and forth. As you feel it. Back and forth. Slowly coming to center, feet to the mat, arms along your sides. Again, allowing the tailbone to drop, relax, and let go. And now allowing the legs to move onto the mat for a short meditation. Arms heavy, legs falling away. We'll begin by closing the eyes. I'm going to rise up to guide you through this short meditation, integrating everything we've done during this time period, cleansing and renewing. Begin by breathing in and breathing out. Following the breath in and following the breath out. Belly rising, belly falling. As you follow the breath in and follow the breath out. Remaining connected to the breath. And now beginning to soften the breath. Letting go of any control of the breath. Allowing the breath to breathe itself. Be still. Let go of all thoughts, worry, tension. Giving yourself to a higher source within. Relax, trust, let go. Feeling a deep sense of peace in your heart. As you shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. Simply relax. As you merge into the deepest state of tranquility, stillness, peace. Drawing attention to the space between the eyebrows. As you rest in the space of awareness. Entering the domain of grace. Releasing all fears, apprehension, anxiety about all that you want to manage, control, change. Replacing it with faith and trust in the higher source within. As you merge into the sanctuary of silence. Sensing inner quiet. Sensing peace, calm, contentment. Sensing the rising and falling of the breath once again. Noticing the softness in the breath. A tranquil mind. Very slowly drawing the palms into prayer position in front of the heart. As we salute the inside in each one of us. A quiet, still, sacred space of heart, of soul, of spirit. Inside each one of us, we salute that. We nourish that. Like a namaste, but we say Jai Bhagwan. Jai Bhagwan. And now allowing yourself to remain in silent meditation as you slowly come back. Opening your eyes as you wish, rising as you wish. And taking this sense of peace, sense of renewing, cleansing into your next thing. Have a great day. It was great to be with you.